Welcome to CK4RC. Hey everyone, welcome back to CK4RC. If this is your first time, then just welcome. Can't welcome you back if you haven't been here before, but also go check out the other videos because they're good too. And this is a weird video to jump into for your first one because this is part 2 of my Element Enduro 24 Trailrunner test run. This is going to be the actual test run. So let's just jump into it. We already did the review of the truck. Now, something I do want to point out that we didn't get to last time, with the chassis mounted servo, instead of it being mounted to the axle, you do get a little, let me see if we can demonstrate here. See how the axle kind of tips up there at the end of full steer? Does it both ways, both directions? So that is a little bit of a normal phenomenon, if you will, with chassis mounted servos, because the servo is fixed and the servo horn is trying to turn those steering links. And yeah, it is fixed movement to dynamic movement. How about that? And so you get that little, I don't know if you call that bump steer, or steer, lean. I don't know what that's called, but that happens, and so you get a little bit of turn, a little bit of steer from a little bit of lean just from steering, full steer, full turn. So, other thing that I should note about this issue right here, this will burn up. See how I'm at full steer, but you can still see the horn move a little bit more. So that is putting extra strain on your steering servo that will cause the servo to burn out faster. So just be aware. So I'm going to stop doing that because it's not good for it. So why do I keep doing it? Just to show you that it happens. Take my word for it. It happens. It's not good. I'm not going to keep doing it. So here we go. First, I just want to check some modulation on this truck just to see what kind of responsiveness we get. The steering servo has good responsiveness. It's quick, so no complaints there. Modulation on the acceleration. Get on the throttle a little bit, start hearing a little bit of hum from the receiver. So not the quietest receiver I've ever heard. Oh, reverse has some giddy up and go. The crawl speed, man, that reverse is touchy. The crawl speed's not bad, but I got to get a pretty good pull on the pistol grip here just to get some movement. And then it likes to jump on me a little bit. So the crawl speed, it's a little herky-jerky. That's the technical term. If anybody's like, man, what's that called whenever it just, it just jumps out of the gate like that? Oh, it's herky-jerky. No, I'm just a hillbilly, and that's what I say. All right, so what I'm going to do, the same bridge obstacle that I always, test out. Let's see how the 24 scale Element Enduro 24 Trailrunner, that's what it's called. Took me a minute, but I got there. Let's see how it handles this incline. As we've seen a lot of my trucks so far, well, I haven't even done a lot of them, but some of my trucks, most of my trucks so far have not liked this obstacle because that is a smooth surface. I have not done anything to get texture on there. But even though this truck has little tires and wheels on it, it is a nice tread pattern and it's a nice soft compound and they're pretty sticky. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Want to take a nice slow crawl. Gosh, this thing, there's not a whole lot of slow about this thing. It's working. It's working it. Whoa! How about that? It took that apex on and it conquered it. What do you think of that face, huh? I'm not going to do that anymore. But I am going to see if I can finish this crawl, this climb. Yes, I can. Wow! Wow! This is a $90 brand new rig, and it just climbed this obstacle that $150, $160 axial SCX24 Power Wagon could not do. And also, my highly modified deadbolt, the red bolt, also struggled with this thing and couldn't quite get there either. Good on you, Element Enduro 24 Trailrunner. Well done. All right, let's see what this dismount's going to look like here. I always do a bad job with this. Listen, we've been over this. I'm bad at driving. I'm bad at most things I do. Something else I'm bad at is whenever I go downhill, I don't handle that very well, and my trucks always tip over. I'm going to say there's about a 96.394% chance it's going to happen right now. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. All right. Chassis got a little drag on there. It's not high clearance suspension links down there, I can tell you that. Maybe someday. We'll see. I don't even know what kind of upgrades are available for these things. But one day I'm going to find out. And I'll do a video on it, and then you'll find out. Here we go. Oh, that was about the 3.24679% chance that it didn't tip over. And looky there, it didn't tip over. Boy, how about that? All right. Well, you know what? I've got one more obstacle here. The same obstacle that I tried with the Team Associated SC28. I want to try it with the Element Enduro 24 Trailrunner and just give it another little test to see how it does. Here we go. And try to take a nice crawl. Oh, yeah. These little tires, you know what? They're not even slowing it down that much. Now, this will be a little bit of a test because there is a little bit of a climb right here on this side. So let's see what these little tires are made of. Let's see what they're capable of. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, with ease, but look at that suspension flex, though. Hey, look at that. Not bad. Good on you, Element. Now, like I mentioned last time, this is not a true Element vehicle. It is a rebranded RC. I still can't remember. You know what? Leave me a comment down below. Just drop it right downstairs. And let me know what is the brand that this came from, because I cannot remember. Also, go ahead and hit that like button. It's right around here somewhere. Hit the like, not the dislike. The like is the thumbs up. Hey, let's go Fonz with it, because the Element Enduro made it over the bridge and down the other side. There's nothing not to like. And these tiny little tires just crawled up this little tree stump obstacle that I put together. So, man, listen. If you're not liking this truck, you're not liking this video, you're not liking me, I'm sorry, but hit the button anyway. Hit that subscribe button. We can hang out more. Oh, that's cool. Here we go. And just climbing, crawling, unclimbing, declimbing with relative ease. This truck is fantastic. You know what? I don't like the steering lean that you get from it. Probably not a whole lot I can do about that. That's just the design of the hardware. The electronics, you can see it bouncing around over there. Listen, I'm not touching the throttle. That's just the steering, and you can see how much it's bouncing that truck around. Look at that. So not crazy about that, but overall, what a great fun little truck. You know what? I kind of want to see what happens in reverse now. Oh, you know what? Whoa. Uh-oh. All right, now this is where I'm probably going to mess things up. All right, I'm coming at it from a weird angle. That's what's happening here. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, not quite. All right, just going to... little hand to God action. We'll just move it over a little bit. Because it's my channel. It's my video. It's my truck. It's my obstacles. It's my workbench. It's my cluttered basement studio. So I get to do what I want. Here we go. Reverse, climbing. Sure, why not? That's fun. But goodness gracious, man, just look at it, just dances. It just dances. And we're done. So there it is. The Element Enduro 24 Trailrunner. What a fun little truck. Climbs like a champion. You know what? I want to see what I can do with this thing, and I want to see what it's capable of. Because after seeing this simple little test, I'm encouraged. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming back. Sorry for the weirdness. That's what I do. At this point, I need you guys to just expect it and know it's going to come. It's going to happen. Um, so there it is. But thanks for coming back. Thanks for hanging out with me. Leave me a comment about the Element Enduro 24. Do you have one of these? Do you have one of the Senderos? What do you think of that? So yeah, let me know what you think of the video, of the truck, of my dumb face, of the weirdness, any of those things. Comments. Do it. Most importantly, share the video. Let's get some more people into RC. That's why you're here. The RC, you're not here for the CK, you're here for the RC. Well, let's get more people here for the RC, and then they'll just have to deal with the CK part. But that's fine. It's fine. Thank you guys. I will see you soon. Thanks.